Minister of Energy of the Republic of Azerbaijan, to deliver a ministerial response. Thank you.
Dear Mr. Dennis Francis, President of the General Assembly, dear Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the President of the General Assembly for organizing the first ever United Nations General Assembly Sustainability Week. I'm very pleased to speak at this important event. It's also a good opportunity to engage with my esteemed colleagues in critical topic of energy transition. Energy transition is closely intertwined with climate action, and it is a race against the time, with adverse impacts of climate change becoming more urgent. COP28 in Dubai emphasized the need to ramp up renewable energy and energy efficiency, as well as acceleration of net zero energy systems and technologies. Soon, Azerbaijan will take over the race from the UAE and commence COP29 presidency. COP29 presidency in Azerbaijan will be a critical moment to ramp up international cooperation on just, orderly, and equitable energy transition. Baku COP will be an opportunity to make meaningful progress and keep the momentum related to accelerated green energy transition across the globe. On the run-up to COP29, we need to think what are the universally accepted solutions and ingredients to ensure that climate action and energy transition is achieved in a just and equitable manner. Being a provider of regional energy security with diversified sources and routes, and considered as a reliable pan-European supplier by the European Union, Azerbaijan is today an active supporter of green energy and is leading the initiatives that accelerate the transition to green energy at the national and regional level. Azerbaijan is walking the talk in energy transition. We are investing a lot in our vast wind and solar energy potential, and once again are ready to become a front runner in energy domain, this time in green energy though. By joining the Global Pledge for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, the Oil and Gas Decarbonization Charter, as well as the Global Methane Pledge, Azerbaijan reaffirmed its commitment to global climate action and sustainable energy pathway. Energy Efficiency Fund established last month will promote energy efficiency reforms and solutions. Responding to all three elements of the energy trilemma, energy security, accessibility, and sustainability, renewable energy is the main driving force for the implementation of the clean environment and green growth priority in Azerbaijan's national development strategy until 2030, established by the President of Azerbaijan. It is also a new source that diversifies and strengthens the role of our country as an energy supplier. Cooperation with international energy companies on the stage-by-stage implementation of 28 gigawatt of green energy, hydrogen, and green ammonia projects by 2037 has already begun. In the coming years, 2 gigawatt of the 10 gigawatt of green energy that will be realized for domestic consumption, decarbonization, and export will be integrated into our energy system very soon by 2027. As a result, the share of renewables in the installed generation capacity will reach 33%. Last year, we commissioned the largest solar power plant in the region with a capacity of 230 megawatts. the construction of 5 more solar wind power plants with a total capacity of 1,300 megawatts will be started this year. Important steps have been taken to create the Caspian Sea, Black Sea, Europe, and Azerbaijan-Turkey-Europe green energy corridors, and export 5 gigawatts of green electricity and green gases at the initial stage using the 157 gigawatt wind energy potential of the Caspian Sea. Depending on export requirements, those export capacities can increase significantly by 2037. New trilateral cooperation format was established with Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan on the development of Azerbaijan Central Asia-Europe energy corridor for transmission of rich green energy resources, including green hydrogen from Central Asia. Along with the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, Azerbaijan's approach to the development of renewable energy in the context of post-conflict reconstruction has stimulated another initiative, the creation of green energy zones in our liberated territories. Launching green energy zones in Karabakh, East Zangezur economic regions, and Nakhchivan will be building bricks for nationwide energy transition to net zero. We are also developing 240 megawatt solar power plant in East Zangezur to electrify one of the world's largest combined oil and gas terminals in Sangachal. We believe that our activity on green energy and our chairmanship of COP29, besides strengthening our cooperation with the United Nations, will make a worthy contribution to the current process, which is one of the biggest global economic transformations of our time, and will bring us closer to our global goals. We need to consider collectively how synergies between individual SDGs, including those related to climate and energy, be maximized and potential contradictions minimized. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I thank the Minister of Energy of the Republic of Azerbaijan.